3rd and long for Pickett. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up deep.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
7-7, our score after 1. Second and 20. Looking to throw, Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? From the gun, it's Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pickett back to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught at the 10. And in for the Steelers touchdown. The partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league, and we've got training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1. So,
he can't get away, and Brady will go down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Brady going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? first and 10. Here's Brady. And his throw here is incomplete.
So this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. On play action, it's Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. Play action, now it's Brady. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cameron Brate, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Carlton Davis picks it. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? Punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of the defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Pickett. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here of the second quarter. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn.
On it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. So after the INT, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps should go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady's going to look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back from both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
From the 31, Pickett. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now.
Hey, bro.
Interceptions, and you can almost
guess who I'm gonna throw it to.
On in between the years.
There certainly is, and
take
probably way too much because now
take a guess.
he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering
I wonder
what adjustments
who
he
it
has
could
to
be.
make. But here's what
It's
he
quite a
needs to
mystery.
do.
It's
Get through
really a
this game.
mystery.
Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your
That's
teammates
absolutely nuts.
you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now Brady. And brought in by Braid. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. They're going to run it with their receiver, Evans. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Oh, yeah, that's touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady.
That's touchdown.
In for the Buccaneers, touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue. And now here's another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Brady now on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On play action. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about...
Thank you, sir.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the 1st half, and they pulled the string here in the 2nd half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bro, I'm in cover 4. I got 4 deep routes covered, and I got 3. Start throwing short routes. Start running the ball, first of all. You got, like, one of the best running backs in the league. Start running the ball. I'm in cover 4, bro. I'm in cover 4. You need to run the ball. I have 1 linebacker. Run the damn ball.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They're all dropping back into coverage.
Really
run the ball.
That's really
oh my God! There's no way that just happened. There's no way that just happened.
White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays. They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette on the counter.
There, Lenny.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Brady to Gage for a Tampa first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
I was out of bounds. Why is the clock running?
To run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. He's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
That's sad, bro.
Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bucs have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it.
That's sad, bro.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23.
I'm in cover 4. Please run the football.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed.
Oh, my God.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these
No, you finna quit, bro? I would too.